guys, welcome back to a brand new video. And for some reason I can't hear my audio, but it's showing me that you guys are able to, which is really all that matters. But today we're looking at the best way to make money in Horizon 5. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet for you guys as opposed to dragging this video out. It's just gonna be some cards you can go ahead and purchase if you don't know what auction sniping is. We are gonna dive into that a little. These videos are always helpful if you do have the patience to go ahead and put it into practice. People do make hundreds of millions of dollars off of the advice that I give them, so go ahead, make sure you pay attention. However, the first thing that we're going to be covering today is just a very basic step to ensure you're winning more auctions, and that's making sure that you're not going into the auction like this itself, because as you can see, when you do, it takes a long time to actually see and view the car. However, making sure you're pressing Y, going down to buyout now, that's a very quick step that can save you lots of seconds and win you a lot more auctions. And I do want to clarify, if you're on old gen, unfortunately that is just all around slower, so you will be winning less often. Now, the first car we are going to be looking at today is actually a very new one and one of the newer cars overall in the game. When I say that, it's the most modern. It's the 2021 Porsche. Sorry, I apparently can't speak today. And this car is actually an amazing one to go ahead and auction snipe right now, for the fact that they go up very often, it being a new car, all modded accounts. And speaking of modded accounts, we do have a sponsor for today's video. If you guys are looking for a safe, secure modded account, go ahead and check out MitchCactus.com. And if you do decide to purchase anything, make sure you're using code Horizon for 5% off all your purchases. They do offer anywhere from coin packages to your existing Forza account. So if you don't want to go ahead and start a new account because you already have progress on your existing one, that's okay. They can add as much as you would like to your existing account depending on the package you buy. They have thousands of Trustpilot reviews. So if you're interested, go ahead and check out MitchCactus.com. So if you are interested in that, go ahead, check them out. Make sure you're using code Horizon, and it does have all the brand new cars in the game. But anyways, lots of the times people take those modded accounts and they car dump all the cars on those accounts into the game to flood the auction house. Maybe they're trying to give them to a friend, and this car, that happens quite a bit for. So the very nice thing is this car's in a very rare state where it's still going up on the auction house quite a bit, but it's going up uncommonly enough that people are buying it every single time it's up before the auction expires. But since it is going up that often, people are putting it up for cheaper, and not a lot of people are auction sniping for it. However, in about a week time, I do see this car falling in value, as it doesn't seem like they're gonna release it anytime soon, so it is just gonna stay more and more uncommon. So this is the car I recommend going ballistic over, spending hours of your time if you're going to be in the game. This is what you should be searching for. But if you're not having any luck with that, don't worry, because we do have more options for you today. And this next car is actually one you could have in your garage right now, and it would be the best time to sell it, as its price isn't going to go up from this right now. However, it is the Koenigsegg CCGT. And chances are, if you have played this game for at least a little while, there is one hanging around inside your garage. And this car's going for about 13 million right now. And sitting at this price, it's a very fortunate thing, because not a lot of people are looking for the cars that aren't going for 20 million. So it allows you to auction snipe it a little easier at a lower budget, whatever that may look like for you. I've actually gotten my hands on about 5 of these in the past couple minutes alone. This is an excellent car to search for right now. The only reason I don't say it's better than the last one is it's not guaranteed to sell every time you post it up, and the price isn't nearly as high. So it is a lower turnover rate with this car, but you will have a better chance at getting them, and that can add up over time. So these are two really good options that you guys can take a look at. I recommend the first one, but if you're not quite as quick, or you're watching this video early enough, you could be fortunate to go look for this one and get your hands on quite a few. And the last one I'm showing you today is a lot like this one I just showed you. However, it is newer, and it's the 95 Gunther Works Porsche 911 here. And this car is actually going for an amazing price of 16 million. However, I don't see its price rising up any higher. So if you were fortunate to get your hands on one of these through the event, I recommend selling it right away. And if you do auction snipe one, I also recommend still selling it right away, because this car's price likely isn't going to see the $20 million price point. However, you can auction snipe these quite a bit as people are still getting them. They're aware that the price is going to drop, so they're putting them up for lower. So I might go as high as 6 million on this one for much lower of a turnover, but as opposed to the modded accounts putting them up, you're going to be getting a lot of real players just looking to make some money because perhaps there was another car they wanted to purchase and they didn't see themselves using this one a whole lot. So anyways, based on all the information I've given you today, there is a lot to work with and a lot to go through, and if you are patient enough with any given one of them, you don't even necessarily have to use them all. There's no reason you shouldn't be making easily 100 million credits. That is how I got all my money in this game. So anyways, boys, if you made it all the way through to the end of the video, let me know with a comment down below. As always, we'll see you in the next one for more money-making tips. I'm out. Oh, peace.